Hey guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com and do a quick first impressions gameplay video for Crossout, a free-to-play vehicular shooter MMO developed and published by Gaijin Entertainment. I spent about 10 to 15 minutes on the ground checking this game out. Make some comments if you guys want to play Crossout or just learn more about it. Do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's go and get started. If this screen looks familiar to you, it means you've probably played Galactic Junk League or Robocoraft or any of these customizable sandboxy style vehicle shooters or spaceship shooters. Essentially, players get to make their own vehicle in this game and then battle each other in public against tons of other players. The core gameplay with the power, with the pieces, with the mass of your vehicle is again very similar to games like Galactic Junk League and Robocoraft. I want to attach this here, but I need one more energy right now so we can get rid of this car jack piece, which lets us flip our vehicle over on our own if we get stuck. And let's put an Avia booster in here. Nice. Alright, let's go rock with this. You can customize this however you want, place guns wherever you want. Again, your only real restriction is how much power is in the vehicle itself, so you can always kind of keep things balanced. But for now, let's jump into an actual game. The customization menu is not nearly as, I would say, easy to use as something like Robocoraft or Galactic Junk League, but it all works pretty well. This game actually launched into open beta in May of 2017. However, it's kind of been on the radar for a long time. I think it was first announced back in 2015 or so. So it's kind of been around for a while. I think we're playing against mostly bots right now doing these simple missions. Though some of these guys might be players, I'm not sure. But you can do other PvP modes later on as well. Now that I equipped that one piece beneath my vehicle, if I click F, I get that big boost. There you go. But if I do get flipped over, I am kind of screwed. And we're playing online right now. It's kind of like Counter-Strike, where if you die once, you kind of have to wait till the round ends. And that's kind of who determines who wins or not. And I'm pretty sure these guys are bots because they're all really bad. But that guy's name is A_car. So with a name like that, he might be an actual player. The core gameplay, once you're in a match, is remarkably fluid and feels really nice. And the fact that you can kind of build your cars however you like is really nice as well. It's not going to be nearly as crazy as something like Galactic Junk League, where you can literally make your vehicle like a giant penis. I think you can do that in Robocoraft as well, which is pretty crazy fun. However, you can still do a lot in here too. It just, because you have a ground-based vehicle, you're a little bit more restricted. But you can build really funky looking tanks as well and all that good stuff. I'm playing it on the noobs, I guess, or perhaps bots, so all these guys are pretty crappy vehicles too. But that was a very quick match. These simple one-death matches do go pretty quickly. And just by playing matches, you get rewards. You get almost RNG rewards for playing these matches too. And those RNG rewards are kind of nice because the game is a built-in auction house. If you can check that out real quick, go to the market. You can actually sell crafted items and various other goodies to other players for coins, which you can actually use to buy other stuff. I believe it's the cashed up currency as well. So you can actually get access to all of that by just playing the game yourself. Though obviously finding rare loot and whatnot is not going to be super easy. But for now, let's jump into another match. And actually, I can show you some other customizable stuff too. Off this menu, you can do some this button over here, you can do some blueprints over here for the other vehicles. And again, these are just in-game blueprints that you can buy, but you can really design whatever you want. There's almost no limit to what you can actually build, which is actually really cool. Though it's not the first game to do that as well. We've seen a bunch of games do that. And you unlock more parts as you play the game. You have raids as well, which are PvE missions. We can go to queue for this one. We'll be playing with, I guess, 3 or 4 other players. And we get these various rewards, them crafting goodies. Crafting does play a pretty big role in Crossout. I mean, if you don't have the materials you need to craft various guns, you can always craft them or buy them in the auction house from other players. So we are in queue time to do a raid. I kind of wish we can queue against multiple raids at once. That would be ideal. Some new missions will be available in 1 hour 41 minutes apparently. These do require fuel. There's a resource at the top. It's almost like, I guess, a fatigue system for running the PvE missions. Brawls are more traditional PvP stuff. You can do crazy free-for-alls, other game modes. There's actually a cool death racing mode too. So it really does mix up stuff like Galactic Junk League and Robocoraft with a more vehicular combat focus. And there are definitely MMO elements in this game as well. This is taking too long. Let's just jump into another one of these regular missions. And we'll do the get the shotgun mission. I guess we level one more time. We should be able to get that. These queues are way faster. I do like the core gameplay though. And the guys that made this are the same dudes that made War Thunder as well, so they know what they're doing in terms of responsiveness. The game looks gorgeous first of all, and it feels really nice and smooth. Hit that space, hit the F for the bonus speed over there. Though I'm kind of in the water, going really slow anyway. And obviously, a game like this is very strategic. It's not going to be, I guess, as maybe not as strategic as War Thunder or World of Tanks because it's a little bit faster paced. But the core combat is really fun. You gotta watch out for overheating, and obviously different vehicles have different different guns and different advantages and whatnot. The trick is usually not to YOLO into enemies like these retards are, or they might be. They have to be bots. No one's this bad. But then again, these guys are like basically my teammates in League all day. Yeah, this guy's kind of running around. What are you doing there, buddy? And yeah, these guys must be bots. As we play more games, we'll start playing against real players, and it should get a little more challenging. Head to that garage. Once we get level 3, I think we can do another mission too. Grind another one of these missions. The biggest complaint I've heard about this so far is the progression is definitely a bit slower than something like Robocoraft. In both Robocoraft and Galactic League, I've played both. You can actually unlock quite a bit of content pretty quickly. Here, I think it's a bit more of a grind. Before you can really start making cool stuff or crazy, you know, inventions of your own, you gotta play the game for a long time. Whereas you play like 3 hours of Galactic League, you can pretty much do whatever you want right from the get-go. You unlock enough slots, enough energy, and you can do so much in that game right away. This game, you're gonna have to play a bit more, sink more time into it. And the biggest complaints on Steam, I don't think that as of this video, the game is not available on Steam just yet. It's had a couple of betas on there, but it is planned to launch on Steam later this summer. So kill Frank over there, easy frags. I think if you shoot enemies from different angles, you can do more damage and stuff too. Interface is really nice as you can see exactly how much damage you're doing in each spot you're shooting at. This guy's got a different vehicle actually. He's got like a tankier vehicle than mine. Alright, we got him. Let's kill this guy. This guy's got like nothing left. Alright, easy frags. But you do have to play the game for a while to unlock all the goodies. No, it's going to be a little bit hard to make a giant penis vehicle in this game versus Robocoraft 2, unfortunately. Alright, we got that guy too. And again, these must be bots. There's no way these are actual players. And are we level 3 yet? And yeah, boom, there we go. So you get a big XP boost on every day for the first like X number of XP you receive. So we got some new parts as well. So you do have to grind a lot of parts, and crafting plays a bigger role too, whereas it's much easier to just start crafting crazy vehicles in other games in this genre. I'm not sure who got the ball rolling on this type of game, but again, you can tell right from the game's interface, it's very, very similar in its crafting mechanics as as Galactic League. Just this menu is a little bit more confusing. Like you have to kind of move around, click your pieces. I feel like if I had just Galactic League definitely handled it much better. You can see all your stats on each piece. Starter wheel, obviously stats suck over there. My power score is only 1081. But do we have any more? Can we put anything else in here? We get cosmetics and stuff too. You can paint your vehicle however you want. Scrap metal we can just sell for. Can we put this somewhere? Get some more defense on me. Actually, we want more guns too. Let's put this right here. Boom, we can put that right there. And it gives us more armor and cover too. Can we put this here? Oh yeah, more guns. No, we need more energy. Energy is the hardest part. Use a different cabin or install an additional generator. Do we have additional generators on us right now? But again, there's a ton of items in this game you can craft. And if you see one of those, so, you know, again, it's not as crazy as Galactic League though. That's the only thing. It's not as crazy, which I think some people will like, because seeing a giant penis in a game like this can probably throw off your sense of immersion. I actually really like the fact that you can make crazy penis vehicles in Galactic League and Robocoraft. And I'm sure you can do pretty nutty stuff here too. And these have to be players. Look at their names. I mean, the names are very player-esque. Maybe the enemy... Actually, I'm pretty sure my team are all players. The enemy team on the right is all NPCs. That's why it's so easy. And the PvE missions are all against bots as well, but with different various objectives. So the game kind of wants you to win early on. And plus, it's not fair to play against other players right away because you have like so few components to your vehicle. You basically have a starter vehicle and that's it. By the time you get to play regular players, you're going to want to have more gear, better stats and whatnot. Alright, kill assist. I think the matchmaking will probably work something like Robocoraft, where, you know, if you build your vehicle too strong, too many energy components and whatnot, it'll probably match you up against teams with, you know, generally equal balance of really strong bots and weaker bots. So hopefully that should work fine. But everything in the game works really well. I mean, it's really remarkably fluid. If you like Galactic League or Robocoraft, you might want to give this game a try. Especially because, you know, Gaijin makes in. They make pretty solid games. Robocoraft is still one of the most popular, you know, games of its type. Alright, again, easy victories for these solo grinds. The game is free to play, available on its website already, launching on Steam later this summer. And it just, the only downside I've heard so far is just the grindy nature. Again, if you were playing Robocoraft or Galactic League, you'd already be able to craft a lot more. I don't have too much I can do with my vehicle just yet. I kind of want to add more guns to my stuff, but I do need another generator, which I don't think I have right now. But I'm sure we could craft one or buy one. Go back to our garage maybe. Can we see our inventory in here? Yeah, we can. You can fuse pieces too. Whoa. Actually, when you build stuff too, it actually takes a while to build. It's almost like those free-to-play browser RTS games where you have like a little queue. It takes a minute to build some components, longer for other components. So that can be a little bit annoying too. These are all starter packs over here. We don't need to buy any of this stuff. You get in-game missions too, which reward you. This mission is, we get scrap for doing this. What do we have to do for this quest? Complete all missions to get this season's grand prize. Get back. We can start this mission too. Not sure what this mission is though. These are basically just quests in the game that encourage you to play. For this one, I think we have to. Can we highlight it over there? Yep. install shotguns, and if you install 7 shotguns, you get win 7 battles and install shotguns, and you get this right away. We can start that mission too, and you get, you know, little loot crates at the end to get rare components and other goodies. The fact that crafting plays a huge role in this game, though, you're gonna need certain parts, and that's gonna be a bit of a grind, and that's, I guess, a bit of the MMO component to the game as well. So if you guys do want to play Crossout though, or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. Generally a pretty solid game. It's not gonna appeal to everyone though, but if you did like Robocoraft, give this game a try. It's of the same vein, but with vehicles instead, and it looks gorgeous. Anyway, guys. Later.